Before everything, there was only the void and the debris of dead stars. 4.6 billion years ago, gravity, the universe's most silent and ruthless force, began its work. Dust became pebbles, pebbles became boulders. In the heart of the solar nebula, pressure reached a breaking point. Hydrogen fused into helium, and our sun was born. In the wake of its nuclear wind, the embryo of Earth began to feed. This was the Hadean Eon, named after Hades, the Greek lord of the underworld. For millions of years, Earth was a cosmic shooting gallery. Every impact injected unimaginable heat. Radioactive decay cooked the planet from within. Earth became a world of molten iron, a global ocean of magma thousands of kilometers deep. Surface temperatures reached 2,000 degrees Celsius. There was no land, only the eternal, slow crawl of glowing liquid stone. For nearly 30 million years, Earth was not alone. A Mars-sized planet named Theia was its silent neighbor, sharing the same orbit in a delicate gravitational dance. But this peaceful coexistence was destined to end in catastrophe. 4.5 billion years ago, gravity finally pulled them together. The impact was so violent, it nearly vaporized both worlds. Theia's metallic core sank into Earth's heart, while a massive ring of debris was blasted into space. The moon did not take eons to form. In a breathtaking miracle of gravity, the debris coalesced in mere hours. Within weeks, a new world was born. Our moon. It hung just 22,000 kilometers away, 20 times closer than today. The moon's gravity raised 300-meter-high waves of molten rock that swept across the globe twice a day, tearing at the fragile, cooling crust. As the magma sea began to freeze into a black crust, Earth's liquid core churned, generating the planet's first magnetic shield. But the surface remained a lethal trap. The sky was a thick, blood-red haze of carbon dioxide and sulfur, trapping heat and lethal radiation from the planet's core. Without an ozone layer, the young sun's ultraviolet fury and cosmic rays sterilized the ground. Then the critical moment arrived. As temperatures dipped, the steam saturated. A superstorm lasting millions of years began, filling every crack to form the first oceans. But these seas offered no calm. The moon's immense gravity dragged the boiling yellow-green waters into monstrous megatides, sending walls of water over 1,000 meters high, crashing across the barren globe. 4.1 billion years ago, the late heavy bombardment struck, ravaging Earth for 300 million years. These asteroids evaporated oceans, but also delivered the non-living building blocks of life, organic molecules like amino acids. In the boiling darkness of deep-sea vents, shielded from the surface chaos, the first chemical flickers of life began to stir. Life was forged in the fire of purgatory. 4 billion years ago, the worst of the bombardment subsided. The Hadean Eon was over. The blood-red fog of sulfur began to thin, not into a familiar blue, but into a pale, alien orange haze. There was still no oxygen, but the Earth had survived its violent birth. The stage was set for the Archean, and the long, slow rise of the living world.